12 billion Malaysian ringgits. That's the scale of investment flowing into just a couple of hyperscale data centers in Johor, Malaysia. But behind the technology that powers artificial intelligence, there's something we don't really notice: water and land. Both are changing very fast. Across Southeast Asia, countries are trying to become digital hubs. For years, data centers were relatively small, built to serve individual organizations. But this new wave is different. Because of limited land and resources, Singapore is sending many data centers just across the border into Johor. Places like Sedenak Tech Park and YTL Green Data Center Park in Kulai district are growing quickly with these facilities. These are not just small buildings, they cover large areas of land and operate around the clock. As more of them are built, the demand for resources continues to grow. Because of this, some projects in Johor are already facing delays due to concerns over water supply. The rise of artificial intelligence is accelerating this even further. As AI systems require massive computing power, data centers run thousands of servers continuously, producing large amounts of heat. To prevent overheating, these facilities depend on industrial cooling systems. Keeping those systems running requires huge amounts of electricity and water. Meanwhile, the surrounding land is also changing. Large areas are now being transformed for digital infrastructure. Spaces that were once natural or used for farming are becoming industrial infrastructures.
家里的电有时会停电，我们就 complain 了，我们几间啊，是几间罢有几间，街上有几间这样子啊，3个月就有发生一轮了。
哦，所以这是经常发生
啊，久不久他就来一次的啦。
For nearby communities, this isn't just about technology. It's about how limited resources are being used and who gets priority. And in places where those resources are already under pressure, that demand doesn't just disappear, it starts to create tension. Because as thinkers like Murray Bookchin point out, environmental problems aren't just about nature. They're shaped by how power and resources are distributed. From a land ethic perspective, it raises even a deeper question. Are we treating something like water as a part of our shared ecosystem, or just another input to keep systems running? This issue is not whether data centers should exist. They're part of our digital future. The real question is how they are managed. Malaysia already has plans for greener development, but stronger action is still needed. Using recycled water for cooling, better land use planning, and closer cooperation between Singapore and Malaysia. Because without balance, development becomes uneven.